To the phones we go. Atlanta, Georgia is where we're going to pick up Bill. Bill, how can we help?
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all taking my call. Y'all doing all right, gentlemen?
Oh, we are really having a blast. What's going on?
Good. Forgive me, I'm going to be a little bit nervous about this. But
anyway, you're doing great.
I am 62 years old. I am a truck driver. I am on baby step number 4. I'm thinking about going back to online school for IT, an IT profession.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting, I do enjoy my job, but it's just getting physically harder on me every day. Mm-hmm. And so I never plan on actually retiring, just maybe cutting back on my hours. So I thought maybe getting into the IT field would be something that would come up maybe years from now that I could get into, where I could quit driving a truck and start doing that. The community college in my area offers some certificate programs in IT of different subjects. And I was wondering if y'all thought that would be the best way to go.
Well, I think it's a really good way to go. I think you get to determine if it's the best way to go, in the sense of, is technology what you really want to do in these later seasons? It certainly gives you that flexibility, and it's something that you can begin doing pretty quickly. Once you get that certification, and you can begin to get opportunities to do it even while you're in the truck. Some freelance type work. I think it gives you a lot of versatility. But what makes this, is this the best move? If this is what you really want to do, I will tell you that you don't have to have a ton of technical experience to get technically qualified to be able to do work like technology. I mean, I work with a great organization that's training people in 9 months. So, that's the issue. If this is something you really want to do, yeah, I think you should do it. And I think you should do it as cheaply as possible. You don't need a 4-year degree. That's not something you're entertaining anyway. So it's who can train me to do what I want to do? So the question is, do you know what type of technology work you want to do?
No, sir, not yet. The different subjects, one of the first one I'm looking to is just the IT fundamentals to get into the beginning stages of it, and then probably progress from there. I don't think I'd ever be good at being a programmer or something like that, but actually a help desk specialist or somebody that works on computers or something like that would be something that I would think I would really enjoy.
Okay, great. So, Bill, here's where we start. So you're 63. You've got a lot of relationships. You know even more people than you think you know. And so what you've got to do is you've got this idea. I think I'd like to do some just basic, computer maintenance, fixes, IT help. You need to start to connect with, over the phone, over lunch or coffee, with somebody who's in that actual job. And the reason you do this is the equivalent of the old days when you were in school and you would do some type of a term paper or some type of a report where you would research something. And so what we want to do is we want to clarify and verify. You've got an idea. We want to clarify everything that's involved in that on a day-to-day basis. What are you doing? What do these folks like about it the most? What do they like the least? And then you want to look into, all right, what's it going to take to get qualified to get into that? And so that's the clarify and verify. And when you look into all those answers, your heart's going to either go ding, 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 or the big red Family Feud X. And so, Bill, that's all you've got to do. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to really start hanging out with or try to talk to people that are doing that type of IT work, and it's going to verify it for you.
Okay, that sounds good. I appreciate that.
Wait, hey, Bill, I want to toss you one more thing. You have this has been a long day here. We've been working since early this morning. I want you to know that you have absolutely put some wind in my sails, and you have called everyone in America's bluff who says, this is just what I do. I've been doing this too long to fill in the blank. I know my back hurts, my knees hurt, but I can't do any fill in the. This is what I'm talking about, Bill, of somebody who's looking to the future and saying, I'm never too young to go learn something new. I'm never too young to go call my local community college class. I got the courage to do something different, to do something hard, to change my mind, to do both. And, Bill, I want to tell you you're a hero without a cape on, and I'm grateful that you called here. You're going to help people get over that hump that I can't, I'm too old, it's too late.
That's right.
All of that is bullcrap. You can. You just got to decide, I'm going to go suck it up and I'm going to go get a certificate. I'm going to go, like Ken said, I'm going to go sit down and talk to somebody. And, Bill, I'd hug you if you were here. I'm so grateful that you called, man.
Yeah. You're not too old. It's not too late. The reason that people aren't sure if they can, John, is because they don't know how.
Right.
When we figure out the how, and I mean that when I say we've all done a term paper in high school or college.
But it's different even than how, though, because it's Bill's got a. It could easily be I'm going to feel uncomfortable sitting in a class in a community college class with a bunch of 19-year-olds.
That's true.
Yep, you are.
Yeah. You're right. You have once you are confronted with the how, you still have to do it.
You got to go do it.
There's no question about it. But I'm telling you, one of the biggest obstacles for folks is they have this idea that I'm too old, I can't do it, it's going to be too expensive, it's going to take too long, and they're filling in the answers themselves. They don't have the real answers, and that's
they're
why
imagining a worst case scenario or an embarrassment or a failure, and then they reverse engineer to right now, and they just stay put.
That's why I love the clarify and verify. Just go sit with somebody who's doing that work and answer the questions that you don't have answers to, and all of a sudden it's not so difficult. I mean, that's why I wrote the book, The Proximity Principle. It's how I got into broadcasting starting at 33 with no degree and no connections. I got around the people that were doing it, and I got in places where the work was happening. I kept showing up and doing it, and then opportunities presented themselves. Let's not overthink this is the point, folks.
And have the courage and go do it.
Yeah, just step out. It is going to be uncomfortable, I promise you.